Welcome back, yogis. Here we are with another chair yoga practice. You'll want to find a chair where you can be seated in an upright posture, both feet fully connected to the floor. So if your feet can't reach the floor, either slide something underneath your feet or find yourself another chair. You do want to have some space in case we do some forward folds or moving our arms, so don't have like a table or what have you right in front of you. And finally, you do want to have a chair, as I mentioned, where you can kind of sit to the middle or the edge of your chair. Your back is not actually on the chair. So I'm not sitting back on the back of the chair, slumped over like this, as if I was looking at my phone or watching television. Go ahead and sit with a neutral spine. It's as if there's a string pulling your crown of your head towards the sky, and that same thread goes down the spine, coming out your sits bones, grounding you to the earth beneath us. All right, so let's sit both feet to the floor, hips grounded into our chair, hands in our laps, sliding your shoulder blades down the back, tucking your chin, closing your eyes if you're comfortable to, just to connect with our breathing before we begin the practice. So breathing in and out of the nose, observing the rhythm, the pace of your breathing. Not necessarily trying to change anything, just observing. Watching and noticing. Simply breathing here, breathing now. With our inhale, let's gaze up towards the sky, and then exhale, chin to chest. 2 more times. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. Coming to neutral, this time shaking the head no, so looking side to side. Inhaling, turn. Exhaling through center. Moving at your pace of your breathing. Just shaking that head back and forth, one direction, then the other. Coming back to neutral, this time ear to the shoulder. And let's roll it down through chin to chest, sending your ear to the other shoulder. Rolling the head down through chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Rolling it down through chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Last time, rolling it down, bring the ear to shoulder. Let's come into neutral, bring our arms at our sides. So in standing yoga, there's a posture called mountain posture, where our feet are fully grounded to the floor, and as we're seated, our hips are fully grounded to our chair. Our palms are facing forwards. Our shoulder blades are set down the back, bringing the belly button towards the spine, lifting the chest, tucking the chin. Sitting strong and tall in your seated mountain posture. So let's inhale our arms straight up, and then exhale, bring them down back to the sides. Inhaling both arms up, exhaling them down to the sides. This time you can follow your hands with your gaze if you like, even inducing a slight back bend in the lower back, up to you. This is your yoga practice, so follow and honor your body, doing what you need in this moment, right now. Inhaling those arms up, gazing up. Exhaling them back down to mountain posture. Last time, inhaling those arms up, exhaling them down. Great job. Let's bring that to stillness. We're going to do a seated cat-cow. I'm going to turn to the side. You don't have to turn. If you've done yoga practice before, it's similar to when you are on tabletop posture on the mat. Cat-cow, you're going to want to be seated. Your feet both grounded to the floor. Your hands can be on your thighs. You're going to inhale, sending the gaze upward, lifting the chest, dropping the shoulder blades. exhale, you're going to round the back, belly button towards spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the gaze, back bend, drop those shoulders. Exhale, belly button comes towards the spine, dropping chin to chest. Moving at your own pace, honoring your breathing, following your body. Great job, yogis. One more time in both directions. Awesome work. So let's go ahead and open our feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. So our feet and knees are angled outwards. We're still sitting in the middle of our chair with an upright, neutral spine. But we're going to take a forward fold. So just kind of judge where you need to be in your chair. But we're going to allow ourselves to fold down. If you have any issues, health issues, feel like you might become dizzy, don't fall out of your chair. So again, honor your body, do what you need today in this practice. Go ahead and take an inhale, and then on your exhale with a flat back, lean forward, leading with the chest. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, flat back, leaning forward. Inhale, lifting, lengthening, and this time exhale all the way down. The hands can come down to the ground if you are able. Rounding forward, rounding your back, letting your head hang heavy, nodding your head yes, shaking your head no, breathing into the back side of the body, breathing into where you feel the sensations, allowing the body to stretch forward, letting that head hang heavy. With your inhale, take your hands and walk them up your legs, coming back up to your seated posture, allowing your body to recalibrate itself. Great job, everybody. We're going to do a seated pigeon posture. So if you're familiar, again, with yoga on a mat, pigeon is helpful to stretch the backs of the legs, the thighs, the lower back, the hips. And there's several ways that folks do this. They lay forward over themselves, or they lay on their backs and do the figure four pose of a reclined pigeon. So it's very easy in our chair. We're going to keep one foot fully grounded to the floor, and we're going to take our other foot and lift it up so that our ankle is coming on top of our thigh, just above the knee. We don't want to rest and put pressure on the kneecap. So your ankle, the outer ankle, is on the thigh just below the knee. Sitting up long and tall, lengthening through your spine, through your hips. If this is already a stretch for you, you can stay right here. You might want to place some pressure by taking your hand and pressing gently on this thigh. Or if you'd like to take it a little bit deeper, you can safely and slowly bend forward to the point of where you're feeling the sensations in your outer hip and the back of your leg. Keep breathing, going to that edge, keeping that foot flexed, sending the breath to where you feel the sensations in the body. Go ahead and come on up on your inhale. Great job, yogis. Lift that foot off the leg, and we're going to do the other side. All right, so ground that foot into the earth beneath you. Lift the other foot so that your ankle is resting on your thigh just above the kneecap. Again, this could be your stretch right here. You might place some pressure on this thigh, pushing it down, keeping that foot flexed. Or you might lift and lengthen through the spine, and gently and slowly to your edge where you're feeling the stretch, just bend forward over that leg. Go ahead and inhale back up, lifting that foot off your thigh, and then wiggling back to center. Great job, yogis. All right, both feet to the floor, hands coming to our laps, gently resting our eyes, breathing into the body, noticing the sensations, observing how your body's feeling in this moment. Go ahead and bring your hands down to your sides. Inhale, palms facing up, hands coming together overhead. Exhaling, palms to heart center. Inhaling, hands out to the side, upwards, palms touching overhead. Exhaling, hands to chest. Last time, inhale, lifting those palms, meeting up overhead, exhaling, palms to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me in this chair yoga practice today. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.